The Lakota Circles of Hope is a prevention curriculum that works with Lakota values, and it works with students to teach them how to deal with risky behaviors and also recognizing risky behaviors such as tobacco use, alcohol, bullying, the ability to say no, and learning healthy communication. The Lakota Circles of Hope curriculum was developed by Lakota elders and natives that are in the field of education. So it does align with the Department of Education standards, and it also aligns with the Ocheti Shakoi essential understandings because it uses the Lakota values in the curriculum and the activities.
Lakota Circle of Hope comes about as a result of us doing some outreach. We had done a number of prevention or intervention kinds of efforts in many Native schools and worked within those schools and had many Native staff as well as some Lakota elders that were also on our board. And it became increasingly clear that there needed to be a better prevention curriculum.
Our school was looking for an intervention program and heard about Lakota Circles of Hope. As an administrator, I seen the impact that it had on the kids.
Helping Lakota children to know who they are as Lakota people increases their self-esteem, their self-awareness, strengthens their culture. So that means that they are not only growing themselves as little human beings, but they're also taking it out into the community, into their families, and it's making the Lakota Nation stronger as a nation. This gives our 99.9% Lakota students a curriculum.
We have several pieces of evidence that suggest that the program does work. The students really like the program. The students are more engaged with tribal traditions and some of the cultural traditions that they hadn't been engaged in the past. But we also show that they have stronger self-esteem as they spend more time in the program, and they're less prone to risky behaviors.
I think if you look at the beginning, the inception of Lakota Circles of Hope, it literally was binders with a trainer. Now it being digitized makes it available for everyone. And it also makes it more palatable to the classrooms. A teacher can go at their own pace. It doesn't have to be just strictly 9 weeks in a row. It can work within their curriculum and within the school district's curriculum.
And the curriculum has built right into it pronunciation guides and even auditory pieces that can help those of us who don't feel like experts. And the other really important thing to know is that there's going to be a program director who's going to know this curriculum inside and out.
As the director of the Lakota Circles of Hope, I would be one of the main contacts for the non-Native and Native teachers for any kind of problems or questions that they have.
I just really love the program. I've really seen the impact that it can make not only on our students in a positive way, but also with our teachers. One of our critical challenges at Red Cloud is to bring in educators who maybe are not Lakota people themselves or who are not steeped in the Lakota culture. And so this is not only a learning program about the Lakota culture and its strengths and beauties for our students, but also for our teachers and our educators.
This curriculum is very vital for South Dakota because there's a large Native population here. So the best thing to do is to learn from each other and include the non-Native so that they can also learn about their own culture and heritage. And then the children can learn from each other and develop a respect for one another and other cultures.
This is what our little ones need. This kind of program that's going to help them to see and to help with things that are going on, whatever it is, at home, here, anything like that.
It would seem to me that in the state of South Dakota, where so much of the Indian culture is not known or honored, that this program would meet every school's need. Every school has the Indian population.
Lakota Circles of Hope is a strong program, a good, strong program, and I strongly believe that a lot of schools can benefit from it.
The earlier they learn, I believe they'll carry it on the rest of their life and sharing it.
I just think it's a really good program for all children, not just Lakota children, but all children.
I think those that have invested hours in helping develop a curriculum have done an outstanding job. I mean, the elders and educators, we've got people with doctorates and masters and teachers who have been doing Lakota Studies classes for 30 years. Those folks that have a tremendous knowledge and their deep love for their heritage just shines through. It will enhance and improve the quality of lives for our students, for our communities, and for all of our schools.